Oh, hey YouTube, I am here with Gigi. She is going to talk a little bit about gratitude and aging gracefully. Stay tuned, she has some nuggets for you. Ready? All right.
Buenos dias, señores and señoritas. Señoras, ¿cómo está? It's a beautiful day. As they say in Sesame Street, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I was out for my walk with my dog this morning, and as I'm apt to say on many of the mornings when people ask me, how are you today? My first line is, for starters, I woke up this morning. I could wiggle my fingers and toes, and I had a nice breakfast, had a wonderful cup of coffee. My dog was happy to see me, and we went on what was an enormous, long walk. And it dawned on me, not soon enough, that as I was coming home, that what seemed like a wonderful walk to me may not have been a wonderful walk to my dog, because I am in a motorized wheelchair and my dog is walking. But I say to everyone every day how much my dog likes to walk, which she does. She has, of late, gotten to the point where she is very, very mannerable with all of the dogs in the neighborhood. And she doesn't act as if it is her world, but it's a world to be shared. And she shares her treats that I have, and consequently, the dogs that we pass, or whose yards we pass, kind of come to the yard looking for the little treat that I throw through the fence. And there are two enormous dogs, and they run up to the fence and in a big but very kind voice say good morning to us, and they ask about Missy, who is our pit bull, who goes to school at OU. And it really lets you know that even dogs understand kindness. Dogs understand that you don't have to be mean and pushy. And I know I didn't, as I said yesterday and every other time with those of you whom I've spoken, I realize that everything happens without me. It doesn't take me. It's just there when I come. And right now, the sun is shining beautifully. And yesterday was election day. I hope with all of my heart and soul that many of the young people got out to vote, because we are still living with, how should I say it, a group of people who don't think that sharing is the way to go. And the young people are really almost left to fend for themselves, unless, of course, they've got parents and grandparents who really are standing in there working with them all along. The people who are in command, and that's the only way I can put it right now, they are they're at the bat, they're at the pen, they're at wherever the distribution is, as if the other 90% in the world doesn't have a right to be there. And once again, I would like to say to the young people, it's your world. And you have been given a voice. You have been given a place. And it is up to you to go up to the bat when it is your turn and swing and share and act as if you care. And not only act as if you care, but care. The old people who are here, they are at that point in the game where they've gotten to that fork in the road where it's the end. And they should make the way not only seem to be, but be the kind of world that you would like for it to be for your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, and whomever else is coming along the way. For the animals, because the animals need something too. And animals and children did not ask to come into this place that we call the world. And they are very receptive to the kinds of moves that we made. And as I mentioned to you about the dogs and cats that we meet along the way, and the dogs that my dogs meet, they begin to speak to each other, and I think what they're saying is, here's my new best friend. And when I see these enormous dogs coming up to the fence, and I get within that edge of the fence where I can almost touch them, and they are so kind, they are so nice, and they actually are my new best friend. And I'm so happy to be there with them. On a day like today, you can see from the amount of light there is in the room that it is a very nice day on the outside. And it's, what did Ernie say in Sesame Street? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And I'm very glad that we had this time together today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I hope that you feel that we are making a better world for our children today and tomorrow. Have a good one.